Pisces. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your July 2023 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. My goodness, July already. Here in the States, we are celebrating the 4th of July. Big celebration around here. I hope wherever you're at, whatever country, whatever city, that your month is filled with joy, bliss, and ease, and celebrations for what's to come. Let's go with that one. Please remember, this is a general reading. I can do one just about you if you'd like. If you want to book one on my website, I have listed that down below, www.soulstarbliss.com. With that said, let's move ahead and see what is coming up for you here. Oh my goodness. Okay, Pisces, I'm starting off with the Ace of Swords, which I feel like this is going to be a victorious month for you. You're going to feel like things that you have worked on are going to like shine or come into fruition for a lot of you. And don't let anyone take that from you. And it could be something as big as, celebrating a huge, milestone, birthday. It could be writing a book and getting it published. It could be having an invention, but it could be something really small too, whatever it might be. Don't let anyone take your thunder away from you, I guess I want to say. You're feeling, it's time that you feel like a winner. In the past, it was like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that, excuse after excuse. But whatever you're doing or what you did, I think you're going to be very happy with the outcome for a lot of you. It says your excuses are gone now. If you're waiting to sign a contract, keep getting like writing a book or signing a contract. Maybe you're, an actor or an actress or something. Maybe you're a singer. I don't know what it is, but it says, I have a feeling those of you that have been wanting a commitment of something like that, this is the month where it either has already begun and it's going to be signed, or you're going to be in negotiations. Is that for everybody? Probably not, but whoever it's for, don't wait. Get busy doing what it is you want to do. Things that you've learned about family and friends. It's like you're thinking, should I trust that person? Should I not trust that person? If you're having thoughts like that, again, that's not for everybody. It says those that really care about you, you should trust or feel, or let them prove themselves if that's what's going on here. A lot of wants, wishes, and daydreams you're carrying around with you, and maybe you haven't taken the time to, take them off the shelf. And all of those are possible, but I would suggest focusing on one at a time, not necessarily. It could be focusing for 20 minutes on this one, put it back up, take the next one down in 10 minutes or 2 days or 5 months or whatever. It just says you can do all of these things, but it's best course of action is to focus on one at a time for whatever amount of time you want to give it. Oh my goodness, here. It says, learning how to come across to people in a clear way. Some of you seem to be able to say things very direct. And it says like some of you are working on finding a way, you're realizing that they hear you better when you don't have that attitude, I guess. And again, that's not for everybody, but it seems like something you're waiting for is really, truly right before you. And I'm excited for you to have it. And if I want to go back to like signing of a contract or agreeing to do something, make sure you don't cut yourself short. Because it says sometimes when we want something so well, we hear, for instance, the first offer, and then we jump on that, whether it's selling or buying a house, getting a loan, whatever it might be. Make sure ask yourself, can I live with this? Or are these terms good enough for me? It says worrying about tomorrow isn't going to change anything. The next 3 months for you is going to have, I don't know why they said that right. I'm sure I heard that right. There's 3 months of, okay, here's the next 3 months. First, I start by calling my power back, making adjustments, and working with what I have. But it's also, please, please, please make sure if you're with a mate, a wife, a husband, or just, a partner of any kind, make sure you discuss all this with them. You have really good ideas, but it's going to be in how you present it to get them to help or get on board with you for some of you. It says preparedness in reverse means I'm looking back to make changes. And we all do, but it looks like this is a month for you where you look like, oh my gosh, do I really want to stay in this house? Do I really want to have that boat or car or whatever it is? But it's like, okay, there's going to be gaiety in the midst of change, meaning like the changes that you're wanting to make, you can. you certainly can. And it looks like they're going to be methodical. Like, you know, you've thought about them for a long time, but you're going to now put some of these into action. And that could be buying or selling a house, moving, changing jobs, and it could be just rearranging your furniture. I mean, it's going to be different for different folks. So, and remember this, I don't know who needs to hear this. It doesn't matter what's gone. We can't go back and change the past, but we can work with what we have. I feel like the work that you're doing is going to bring things clearer and quicker to you in a good way. You know, just because we don't get it the first time, like, you know, some people just say, okay, forget it, wasn't meant to be. I think you're thinking about trying, some of you are thinking about trying something that wasn't going so easy before. But sometimes everything is in the timing, and it looks like a lot of things that you're wanting to do, the timing is right now. And remember who you are. Remember who you are. You're a chariot. You're one who achieves greatness. You know what I mean? Don't forget that about yourself. That's a pretty big deal. Sometimes we let other people talk us into and out of things, but whatever's going on with some of you right now, Pisces, is, you know, I got this. I know this is the time. And remember, again, there's nothing wrong with moving forward, but if you're in a relationship and have a partner of any kind, you may want to speak up, because your energy is going to be like, ooh, I got to get this done right away. Bring them with you. Talk about it. Make an agreement, because gosh, I just can't, I'm laughing because I just feel like you're going to be like, you know, here, and get all this stuff done very quickly. And it's, just don't do it hastily. That's what I want to say. You've thought about it. Make sure you're doing it methodically. And the decisions you make now are going to be with you for a long time. Those of you that are wanting to move, I feel like you're going to really start putting that in progress for yourself. I also feel like celebrations are coming, like mending of the ways with family, mending of the ways at work. It just seems like something's being mended. Maybe it's a healing within you that, you know, people can pick up your vibe, I guess is what I want to say. And it's like, not that there was anything wrong with you, but there's something that's changed that gives off this really, really nice, I want to be with this person kind of energy. And it's not that there was anything wrong with you before, but maybe you were hiding those feelings or not letting that shine through. Definite progress is made here in all areas. Like again, going back to all the things you're asking for or wanting to do. A lot of commotion around you. There's not going to be a lot of quiet time. So when you get it, take care of it for yourself. But most important, Pisces, you have really good intuition. So kind of trust that gut feeling. And if in doubt, look up, how is this serving me? Always works for me. And with that said, Pisces, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. I so appreciate you dropping by, and I'll see you again next month.